Okay, thank you for doing that. What I want to do now is I want to introduce the SMART method, okay, for writing goals. Michelle, can you please pass those down? Cindy, can I just pass them there? So what's coming down to you now is the SMART framework for setting goals. Okay? So the idea of the SMART framework is to help you set goals so that they are more achievable and you're more likely to be successful in attaining them. Okay? What I'm going to do is that I'm going to share with you my SMART goal. Okay? I've already thought this through because I developed the workshop. Okay? So I have a SMART goal that I'm going to share with you. You'll see on your handout that the S is red, the M is green, the A is purple, etc. Okay? So what I've done is that some of the words here should correspond to the S or the M, depending on if it pertains to that area. Okay? You can't always have some of the words relating to the S-M-A-R-T. Okay? So I'll talk you through it. Okay. So my SMART goal is that I want to complete 3 courses in the Provincial Instructor Diploma, okay, by October 2018 so that I can graduate from the program. Okay. So in the first part, where the S is specific, okay, so it says define the goal as much as possible with no unclear language. Okay. So up here I've said I want to complete 3 courses in the Provincial Instructor Diploma Program. Okay? So I think it's fairly clear that's what I want. Okay? Specific. The next one is measurable. Can you track the progress? Can you measure the outcomes? So you'll see here that I have 3 courses. Okay? So when I do one course, I can tick it off. It's completed. It's measurable. When I have a second one, and so on, I can tick them off and say that I have done them. Okay? The third one is achievable. Okay? There's nothing that I have up here that pertains in the written word, but what I have to do is I have to think about, is this a goal that is reasonable but also challenges me, okay? So goals aren't very much fun if they don't actually challenge you, because what doesn't change you is not really challenging you, okay? So you want a goal that helps you push yourself a little harder, okay? As far as the R goes, is relevant, right? So it's relevant to me, okay, to get the 3 courses done so that I can graduate, okay? That's what that means to me to attain the goal of finishing 3 courses, okay? So when you're thinking about a goal, think about why that goal is important to you. Why does it matter? Okay? Why does it matter to you? Okay? And then the last one is timely, okay? So this is probably, in my opinion, the second most important part of the SMART methodology after being specific, is to make it a timely event, okay? So you need to say, by when will I complete it? You know, what date do I want to have this done? Or what part of my goal would I like to have completed and by when, okay? So for my example up here is that I want to complete these 3 courses by the end of October 2018, okay? So I've set a specific timeline as to when I'm going to achieve my goals, or I hope to achieve them. So by having it in a SMART framework, okay, studies do show that you are more likely to be successful in achieving your goals. Okay? Now, let's put the SMART framework to use. Okay? What I want you to do is I want you to take just one of your goals that you wrote down. Okay? Just one of them. Okay? And what I want you to do is I want you to think about the SMART framework. Okay? I'll leave mine up there so you can look at it if that helps you. Think about the SMART framework and write your goal that you've chosen the SMART way. Okay? If you want to work in pairs, you can do that. You can work in 3s. If you want to walk around and help each other, that's fine too. I'm going to walk around and I'm just going to answer any questions that you might have while you're creating your SMART goal. Okay? So let's start with 1 and see how you do with it.
How much time?
You have as much time as you want. That's why we're here. So we have about, Ann and Dita did ask how much time we have. So we have about 15 minutes, 20 minutes to do this, okay? So the idea of the workshop was for you to to establish these goals. So most of the time is dedicated to developing them. And if you need some guidance, just ask me. Hopefully I can help. It's hard to do. But it's only broken 2 weeks in, right? Mine?
Like, yeah, for like, yeah.
Yeah, I'll consider it.
Okay.
Yeah, write it down the way that you think is most appropriate, okay, that works for you, but is also meeting the criteria. So the idea is then to reflect and say, hey, is the way this is written meet each of these different criteria, right, for the SMART? So as I said, one of the big ones, of course, is to be specific, and also to identify by when you'd like to have it achieved.
So it doesn't matter if it's like a personal.
No, yeah, whatever it is you want. Because I mean, this is about you, right? It's so what is it that you want? What would make you? What are you most proud of about this?
Then, yeah, how do you take the plan and goal?
Plan. Well, a plan is what you need to achieve a goal, right? So you might have a goal, and then you might develop a plan. Okay, so to achieve the goal. And the plan might include breaking that goal down even into smaller bits, right? So you might have 2 or 3 things you need to do to achieve the goal, right? So let's say you want to swim, I don't know, like if you want to be able to swim a mile in the pool, right? So first thing you might want to do is learn how to swim, right? So, and then, then you might need some training to be able to swim lanes in the pool. So you do 500 meters first, then maybe 1,000, then 1,500, right? So you do it in increments instead of saying, oh yeah, I need to swim, 1,600 meters right away. So you just do it in increments instead of trying to do it all at once. Okay? So that part here comes in here, right? Is it attainable or achievable, right? So the way that you write it, you should be able to achieve it in the time period that you say that you want to complete.
Plan doesn't work.
Well, that's going to be the second part, is the strategies to help you, okay? So after this, once you've developed some goals, we're going to talk about some strategies to help you achieve those goals. But for now, if you could maybe write down what specific goal, right? And maybe even if you could identify by when that you'd like to achieve it. And it doesn't have to be this year. It could be like, starting now and be done in 3 years, okay? Okay, whatever works for you.
If I want to pay off my house.
Yeah.
do the strategy then.
Yeah, okay. Well, that kind of a goal doesn't necessarily happen in a year. Didn't happen for me. It took 20 years, right? So that's a good goal to have, but like what you could do is say, well, what do you want to do this year? So as an example, like for a mortgage, what I know about mortgage is that you can like double your payments, right? Or you can put down a lump sum on the anniversary date. So that's something you could make it a smaller goal. So say, I'm going to put down the maximum lump sum amount I'm allowed this year, right? And then that gets you towards your big goal, but it's a small goal just for this year.
I had trouble with the last one.
Yeah.
I had Mr. Reed to help me.
Oh.
I said, no, that's not good there.
There's no way to know, it's just like,
Yeah.
Specific, say like,
yeah, yeah,
then
yeah,
you're not for the
Right.
lot you want.
yeah. And like, so you can say, okay, I want to be like, I want to have a healthier, or I want to have greater well-being, you know, by December or something like that. So then, what you need to know is what will it take in order for you to achieve that goal, right? So you need to identify what will it take, and we're going to talk about that after. Okay, we're going to talk about the support that you need, and then the tips to make it successful.
Say the permanent
Yeah.
test and ARV. That's part of what you said to me.
Yeah, yeah. So this part might be more achievable, right? So if you know there's something in your way already, but try to think about not having any your way. Yeah. So what you have to do there is try to. I mean, you have to. You know, you want to. If you really want this, right? You have to figure out a way to get it, right? Or to do it. Yeah. Yeah. I know.